All the stops are being pulled out in Florida. The seat in Congress held by now National Security Advisor Mike Waltz will be filled tomorrow. It's a special election, and it is State Senator Randy Fine and Democratic candidate teacher Josh Weil vying for this position. Weil has raised more money, but the district leans right. And of course, President Trump has endorsed Fine, writing that he will work tirelessly with me to strengthen our economy, lower taxes, and secure the border. Pleased to welcome in right now Republican Florida State Senator and congressional candidate Randy Fine. Randy, great to see you and good afternoon.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, so a lot at stake in this race, especially when Republicans hold that slim majority in the House that we've been talking about. And we know your win, critical for House Speaker Mike Johnson to pass Trump's agenda. Tell us about your message in these final hours before the special election.
Well, it's a simple message. Voters can vote for me, who will support Donald Trump's agenda. President Trump asked me to run, or they can vote for my opponent, who was endorsed on Friday by Bernie Sanders, who is a proud socialist, who says the first thing he'll do is impeach President Trump if he gets elected. I think in this part of Florida, that dog doesn't hunt. We need people to go to my website, voterandyfine.com, find their precinct, and get out and vote tomorrow.
We've been talking about the seat you're replacing is Mike Waltz, and we just heard from Caroline Leavitt, of course, taking incoming there from, pretty slanted media. They still want to make this signal chat, front page news here, but it's wild when you see some of the disinformation being floated, Randy. There is Democratic Congressman Jamie Raskin on Sunday. This is what he actually said about Steve Witkoff, something that Steve Witkoff has said is not true, yet he perpetuates comments like these on national television about the signal chat while Witkoff was in Russia. Let's play this.
I've got a lot of questions about what happened there, starting with one of the guys on that call, Mr. Witkoff, was literally in the Kremlin using his phone to participate in this signal chat about war plans. Now, tell me that Vladimir Putin was not listening in simultaneously, or his agents were not listening in simultaneously.
What's so astonishing, and maybe not because, question the source, we know it's Raskin, but it's widely been reported by Witkoff himself, and even CBS News had on Wednesday, that phone where the signal chat was not on Witkoff. And he's talking about things like this. People are sick of it. And when you hear a sitting member of Congress and talking like that, and a seat of the man that you will be, filling if you are successful tomorrow, what does that make you think? Especially in light of all the good things that are happening in this administration, whether it be the Houthis and the successful attack, or even just deporting terrorists, which seem to be an issue, as we just heard that line of questioning, Randy.
Well, Democrats lie. I mean, that's what I've observed in the campaign. My opponent literally sent a mailer to Republican voters where he said Randy Fine said, quote, bad things about Social Security. I don't even want to say them because they'll take me out of context.
Right.
But the problem is, I didn't say it. It's one thing for people to give their opinion. I think so-and-so will do something. But to literally fabricate a quote that someone didn't said, that shows the depths that these people will go to take power. We're dealing with people who will stop at nothing to hurt President Trump, to impeach President Trump, and to stop the America First agenda, which is why everybody needs to go to voterandyfine.com, find out their polling site, and go and vote. This district is overwhelmingly pro-Trump. Tomorrow, people have to show it.